Good evening, everybody. Good evening, my loves. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Or wherever you are, good afternoon, good night, good morning. These ones let it come out. Hey, Amy babes, how are you? How we doing? How are we doing? OCD like crazy. Like crazy. Okay, what is the update? You know, I really want to get this damn thing to be just a tad bit more, how do I describe it? Like down. I guess like that. Let's see. Kind of, sort of like that. Kind of, short. Hi, Eli. Hi, my Eli. How are you? How we doing? How we doing? Is that 2 down? Okay, that might be 2 down. Let me bring it up a little bit. All right, I think that's good. Keeping it crispy. Absolutely, as usual. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Donut gang. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I wish these people would give this shit a rest already. They've been working on this damn building. Well, not my building, but the building next to me. They work on that shit all day from ear to ear. I'm just like, damn, it's already 5 p.m. Give the shit up. Time to go home, man. Imagine hearing a freaking drill 24/7, like, during the day. Shit is so annoying. They literally redoing the whole entire building of that apartment. So they knocked down the walls. They did all that stuff. Go home, papito. Go home. Time to go. Hasta luego. Because, yeah, this is... We have a freak, Eli. Get on it. Get on it as soon as possible, okay? Let's see how quick this your Aries self can get this freak out of this check for good, okay? Hide that freak. And nope, we not doing that today. We is not doing that. We ain't doing that. He said that you could just talk to him. Well, I mean, that's how you chose to handle it, Amy. I mean, you could have also talked to him, but, you know, the cards already told you everything you need to know about how it would have went. So, I mean, if that's all he said, then that's kind of, kind of like, okay. He added that he still wanted Okay. Okay, well, do you want to have a conversation with him? You go ahead. Mm-hmm. Uh, so I said he called me and then we had a conversation. Remember, any freaks come inside of this chat, please make sure to, you know, get rid of them right away. Very open, honest conversation. At this point, I saw it as closure. Okay. You don't see them? Okay, well, they're gonna have to, I'm gonna have to just go ahead and get them out of here. There. Guys, please understand. Well, Amy, my love, you can choose. You can choose to, you know, believe whatever you want, my love. But again, people could say a lot of things. Oh, I'm not ready. The sky was blue. I was drunk. Oh, she was just that. People could say all type of things, but the cards will always reveal the truth. Okay, it's not a question of him not being ready. That was a lie. Okay, I can see that far away if a guy just isn't ready. That man is not that he wasn't ready. That man just didn't have strong feelings for you. So he gave you some kind of cop out. That's what he did. Okay. And then he brought up his past. This is all BS, girl. All BS. Exactly. So he decided to randomly tell you some shit. He just said that on purpose, you know, because he wanted to, it was a cop out. It was easier for him to just say he's not ready, but yet you both had an agreement from the start. Like, you told him what you were looking for. All of a sudden now he changed. He's not ready. That's playing games. Okay. Nah, that's playing games. That's someone who is playing with you. But hey, people, you know, you get the readings from Pretty. You could choose to believe it or not, but you know, that's up to y'all. Everyone has free will at the end of the day. But just understand there are consequences if you don't listen and take heed to what the cards are telling you. You know, and in the future you look back like, damn, I should have listened. Well, hey, I mean, I guess it's a trial and error thing. You know, some people are very good liars, so you might believe them and be like, man, maybe the cards were not right. Maybe, but that's oftentimes a grave mistake, okay? A grave mistake. He did ask to see me. I said, I don't think that's a good idea. So he's not ready, but yeah, he wants to see you and all these things. What does that translate to you? That translates to a guy who wants access to you, but doesn't want commitment with you. Okay, so he probably wants sexual access to you. Sexual attraction, physical attraction, and emotional connection are two completely different things. So I'm pretty sure that, you know, he wants the goods, but he may not be emotionally attached or invested. Okay, as the cards were already showing. No matter how much lies, and another thing you don't know about Virgo men, but you're going to understand, Virgo men are very manipulative, okay? I'm telling you, ask any woman, they're going to tell you, man, Virgo men in particular are very manipulative. They are ruled by Mercury for a reason. Very, very, very slick, manipulative kind of men, especially the men. They will paint you a picture and say all type of stuff that's not even true, okay? So I wouldn't put it past him. Then you say he has a Pisces moon too? Oh yeah, he definitely know what the hell he doing. Yeah, so I see that damn trash out of this ain't gonna work. But yeah, we could take a look to see how he's feeling for sure. For sure, for sure. Whatever you want to do, my love. The cards are gonna speak to you. You're not getting shit. Oh man. He ain't getting shit. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay, Amy. Let me put you on the list. Thank you, my love. I think I read for you before, Mitra, because your name sounds very similar. I feel like I've heard it before. I'm honestly just turned off. Yeah, that's a cop out. Okay. Yeah, that freak definitely decided to say that as a cop out. And guys who are not as emotionally mature are always gonna do that. You know, that's the number one trick. The shit that they gonna pull out the bag. I'm just not ready in my past, and it's always some bullshit. Go ahead and choose which deck you want, my love. 1, 2, or 3. Yeah, I'm gonna go home. Y'all didn't hang it up. Please leave. Thank you. Ah, Eli said Knight of Wands. Yep. I literally told him I've been through shit too, and I don't act like that. I don't play with people's feelings. Well, you don't remember the first reading I gave you, and I remember telling you I don't think that he really has those feelings for you. And I mean, you still continued on, but it's understandable. I've been picked that up and told you that. And I feel like that little female friend that he was saying was a female friend, girl, you dodged a bullet. Because what I was seeing in that spread, girl, There ain't no damn female friend. Third deck. Okay, so what's your other questions? I will ask how he felt after that conversation. How did John feel after that conversation with Amy, please, that they last had? How did John feel after that last conversation that he had with Amy? How did John feel after that last conversation that he had with Amy? How did John feel about it? Girl. So he felt like the fool. How did John feel after that last conversation he had with Amy? What did John truly feel after that last conversation he had with Amy? Girl. falling to the ground. What was that? What was that? The Hierophant reverse and what's that? The Six of Swords. Girl, to be honest, he didn't feel much of anything, okay? The Fool, didn't I tell you I was getting like a careless, nonchalant energy about him when it came to you? And it's still showing up. The Fool is like, oh, well, goodbye. Well, fine, whatever. It's like, this is real, but this is Aries right here. So if how you feel was an Aries after that conversation, let's be real. You know, Aries, when they don't give a fuck, they just don't give a fuck. Okay? So I just see it as him just continuing on with his life and not really being that affected by anything. Okay? Six of Swords is him moving on, leaving this behind. Hierophant reverse is like, well, you know, I don't want to commit. I'm not committing to this. And that's that. So that's what he thought. Anything else? Well, let me clarify this Fool for how John felt after that conversation with Amy. What's the Fool? Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Hold on. Page of Cups. I feel like his energy towards you was also him thinking that y'all can just be friends. Okay? Like, he was thinking that, like, okay, well, I at least want to talk to her as a friend, you know, or keep her around as, like, a friend or something. But then again, like, again, this is just not... This is not gonna show up for a man who genuinely loves you and, you know, has strong feelings. That would not show up at all. He just simply does not care. He simply doesn't see you as more than just like someone to talk to, a friend or something like that. You get what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. Like, it wasn't never that serious for him. Even though he's seen, you know, the good in you and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, you could see good in someone all you want. But if it's not someone that you're, like, in love with or emotional about, it's not going to go that far. All right? Can you tell me how he really... Okay, well, if you want a reading, you have to send payment, okay? I don't do free readings. I know you looked a little into who's coming. I want to look into that more. He and I are not anything. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like he been wanted to end things, or he been wanted to, you know, just like get this, like talk about this. You get what I'm saying? So him trying to act some kind of, or still want to see you, I feel like he was just really BSing you. It was just fake. It was phony. So yeah, it was fake. It was phony. Well, please understand, Amy, at the end of the day, when I ask what's coming towards you in love, who's coming, the cards are only going to pick up on the current energy. Okay, so anything you do from today and next week can change the outcome. Let's say this week you decide to go, I don't know, travel to goddamn Paris with your friends, and you know what I'm saying, and you meet somebody in Paris. Well, that prediction could be completely different from the prediction that I just gave you, what, last week? So that's what y'all just need to keep in mind, okay? The cards are only going to pick up on the current energy and make a prediction based off of that, all right? So, I mean, people come into our energy all the time. Back then, it said a fire sign. Now it could say an earth sign might be interested. You get what I'm saying? So, y'all just need to keep an open mind. Energy is not always the same, okay? All right, who is coming towards Amy in love, please? Let me get, I'll probably do about 6 cards. Who's coming towards Amy in love next? Who is the new love, the new opportunity coming towards Amy? Yeah, so when that 2 of coins shows up, that means you're going to have maybe a few options here. Okay, but back then, I don't think I told you it was a few options. I think I was picking up on just one person. But now you see how the energy shifted to where you have a few, you may have like 2 people, okay, or a couple people, whatever shit. You got options. What's coming? Who's coming to Amy in love? What's coming? Who's coming to Amy in love? Yeah, you're gonna have quite a few people here, Amy. And I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like something tells me he might come back around and flirt with you. Okay, and he might like get jealous and stuff, but I feel like he's getting jealous. His jealousy is unfounded. His jealousy is stupid. Why is it stupid? Because you don't have strong feelings for somebody. You're not ready, but yet you still feel jealous, or you don't want her talking to other people. Like, it feels like it's just, it's petty, okay? Like, I don't want this, like, in that way, but I don't want to see you with someone else. Like, you know, like, kind of petty jealousy, it feels like, coming from him. So, yeah, because Amy gonna have options. 3 of Cups. Amy gonna have options. Amy's gonna be busy. Okay. All right, y'all. Please wait until I'm done with the other, when I'm done with this reading, and I will put your name on the list. But yeah, so don't be surprised if he tries to come in and show like a little jealousy or something. But just know it really just maybe his control issues, but not really coming from a genuine place. You get what I'm saying? It's coming to Amy in love. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I do see a new person. I see new people for sure around you. Okay. I mean, it's really honestly take your pick. Take your pick, girl. So definitely dating. Potentially maybe going on dates, going out. Yeah, you gonna be booked. So a freak better catch you while you care. So yeah, you gonna be booked. Now, with these options right now, am I seeing anything that stands out to me as a substantial connection just yet? No. Okay. This is not giving me the love of your life right now. It doesn't give me anyone who's truly serious just yet. Right now, it looks like just good vibes and just fucking around with different people. Okay. Talking to different people or something like that. But I feel like, oh yeah, he's part of the equation, like I already told you, because the Magician is Virgo. Yeah, Magician is Virgo. 3 of Swords reverse. He's gonna try to get back in your life, but he's gonna be just kind of like jealous about stuff. But at the same time, like, he's still bullshitting you, so don't take him serious, point blank, period. Like, as soon as he sees someone else with your attention or time, now he gonna want to pop up and say some shit. You know, why do people... That shit is so annoying. That is so annoying. To Amy in love. Yeah, you got the 7 of Swords. That's his energy. See, the thing is, like I said, like I told you from the beginning, it's like he recognizes you as a good woman. Like, he recognizes those qualities in you. But he's not serious about you. Okay? Which is, I mean, which is pretty apparent. He's playing games with you. Yeah, I feel like he might try to like hang out with you or something like that. I feel like he may want to try to sell you a dream for sure. Once again, like, I just feel like he will definitely try to string you along. 6 of Cups. So yeah, you're going to just have to choose wisely here. I don't feel like he should be one of the choices at all, to be very real with you. You're an Aries moon. Are you an Aries moon or you're a Scorpio moon? Which moon are you? I think you say you're an Aries moon. The Fool is Aries, okay? Are you saying he isn't going to hit you up, or he isn't going to be able to take you out? Because you could say he's not, but that's exactly what I'm seeing here. And people just like to, no, I'm telling you, he gonna still try his games with you. He will. Okay? He will. Oh, he isn't an option. Okay. He gonna try to get your attention, but just know it's all smoke and mirrors. He's full of shit. You know, I do feel like you're gonna move forward with somebody else. You're gonna leave him in the dust. All right, you're gonna pay him no mind. Virgo is showing up at the bottom of the deck, the Hermit. All right, so let's see. Hold on, let me put. Okay, Mitra, based on what you sent, my love, that is going to be only a yes or no, okay? The more you donate, the more questions and information you receive from me. But based on that alone, you will only get a yes or no, no explanation, okay? Yeah, they still beating on that goddamn house. Leave already. Jeez. I'm telling you, it's about to be nighttime and these construction workers still here. Go home. Go home. Stop making all that damn noise here. Let's see what the romance angels want to say about your love situation. All right. Amy, messages, love messages for Amy right now, please. I feel like you could also have someone from the past show up. I think you used to ask me about an Aries. I wouldn't be surprised, but somebody from the past could also show up. I do feel like reconciliation, okay, may be there for you. I mean, it could also be some reconciliation with this Virgo, okay. Messages for Amy right now and her love life. Messages for Amy. Worth waiting for. So it's saying the right person is worth waiting for, Amy, okay? Yeah, it does say true love is on your path for sure, and the right person is worth waiting for. Whatever the hell this is, if they not serious, they can't show you that. You know, it's half-ass, it's BS, just, okay? You ain't taking no freak serious that's not putting in that work consistently, okay? At all. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So just make sure you stay present and, you know, don't overthink your love life. I do feel like, you know, that person for you is definitely on your path. You just need to make sure you're steering clear of people who are giving you that immature, half-ass, say all the right things, but whatever energy, okay? Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Yeah, because he wasn't a soulmate, but I do feel like you're attracting your soulmate, whoever that person is. So the best advice Spirit wants you to do is just date around. You know what I'm saying? Go on those dates, you know, stay in the moment, stay optimistic, and something should definitely fall through for you. Messages for Amy right now in her love life. Messages for Amy in her love life right now. Amy. Signs and synchronicity. I feel like when your soulmate is getting closer to you, okay, you will definitely start to see a lot of signs and synchronicities, not just one time or every other week. No, it's going to happen very often. One of the signs could be 222, okay? But bottom of the deck says fated meeting. So there is someone that is coming here that is on your path for sure, okay? That you are meant to be with, that you are meant to align with here. Even if it's not in the near future, it is coming. Yeah. And this is going to be through a completely, maybe a completely new person though. Moving on, new beginning. Okay. And then you have romantic feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness, and emotions. So what's really aligned for you is coming. And the problem with Mr. John is that he was not your soulmate. And I believe I told you that before. So y'all, please understand, if you're going to be with someone who's not your soulmate, just expect that it's going to be like that. It's going to be confusing. It's going to be heartbreaking. Okay, it's going to be exactly just like that. So if you want to do your next reading on who this person is that you're going to end up with or be with, who that new love specifically is, you can send for that. But that is what I have for you right now, my love, okay? Anything in a year or two. They making a lot of racket, and that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, it's so annoying. They still using that drill. I'm like, how are y'all using a drill at? Well, it's dark here, you know, time change. I'm like, y'all still using that damn drill? Jesus Christ, go home. Y'all hear that, right? They still using it. I'm gonna invest in some earplugs. Because they've been doing construction at this place for 2 months now. The weekends are the only time I get a break from this shit. Bob the Builder. Right? Bob the Builder is keeping it crispy for sure. Okay, is Mitra here? What is your yes or no question? And y'all, please understand, your reading is going to be reflected by what you donate. All right? It is not to be mean. It is not to be anything like that. It's just to be fair. The more generous you are with me, the more generous I am with the details and questions. That's how I operate. Other people operate differently. That's on them. But I'm an entirely different person. Okay? And I am definitely a person of principle. I don't just charge people right off the rip like many readers do. Charge you guys like $50 for like 2 questions. Shit, you're actually lucky if you get 2 questions. Probably 1 question nowadays. These readers, I don't know who the hell they think they are. Okay, so I do my shit by donation. That way people who don't have that much can still get a reading. All right, but if y'all work with me, I work with y'all. So Mitra, I am still waiting on your question, your yes or no question. Boo, go home. I'm about to start throwing tomatoes. You gonna get me a tomato. Boo. Go home. Construction workers, go home. Okay. Today has been super slow. You know, every now and then it gets like that. So depending on like what the flow is, I'll probably wrap it up in like 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, I haven't heard from Mitra, so go ahead and ask your question. What do you want to know about Mr. Alex? Yeah, I remember you used to ask me about him. And you know what's interesting? Every time I'm about to get off live, that's when a sudden like influx of people show up and they want a reading. I'm like, y'all always wait until I'm about to at my wits end about to go to start sending money. Why y'all do me like that? Huh? Why y'all do me like that? I'm wondering if he still thinks about me. Girl, let's see. You still want the same deck or you wanted a different one? Same deck or a different one? Let's switch it up. Like, Amy tired of that freak. Amy said, look, we gonna switch it up. I don't want none of that freaky energy. Okay. In my reading. In my reading about Alex. Amy fed up. Okay, so which one do you want other than that? If it's one sign that's definitely gonna hurt you, I mean, it's definitely gonna be a Virgo. I know so many people close to me that got hurt by Virgos in the worst, like trifling way. I'm talking about trifling. And I'm like, what's that person's sign? Oh, they're a Virgo. I'm like, ooh. I mean, makes sense. Look at Jada Pinkett. Jada is a freaking narcissist. I'm not gonna, not every single Virgo on this earth. No, I'm not talking about. But most of them, they is toxic. They is toxic. And they love damn cheat too. You ain't hear it from me though. Alright, let's see. You want the right deck. Alright, let's go ahead and get that together for you. Get that together. But think of it like this, Amy. You really dodged a bullet, to be very real with you. His little female friend? Trust no shit like that. Alright, does Alex still think about Amy? Does Alex still think about Amy, angels? Does Alex still think about Amy? Does Alex still think about Amy? Does Alex still think about Amy? Come on, Alex, show yourself. Don't try to hide now. Show yourself. We got the High Priestess. So the thing is, he does think about you. Okay, he does think about you. He keeps it very hidden. I feel like spiritually, he feels like there was like a real chance at something with you here. He's very aware of that spiritually, for sure. He ain't stupid. He recognizes that there was an opportunity with you, potentially for, you know, the 10 of Cups. I mean, that's at the bottom of the deck, girl. Look at that. Yeah, he does think about you. It's almost like he knows what he had with you, King of Wands. Even though he doesn't act on it, part of him still desires to see what could have been. You get what I'm saying? Like what things could have been with you, for sure. Does Alex still think about Amy? Does Alex still think about Amy? Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, obviously he has caused you some pain throughout that situation, but I do feel like he thinks about, you know, having another chance with you. He does think about those things. Don't let him fool you. He sure does. We have Justice coming out. And a part of him feels like he wanted to give closure, or he still thinks about you know, at least bringing some type of justice to you, something like that. Talking about whatever happened between y'all in the past, bringing answers, bringing closure. But he's at a crossroads, Two of Wands. What's Alex to think about Amy? He thinks about coming forward with it for sure. Does Alex still think about Amy? The World? Does Alex still think about Amy? I feel like to him, he thinks that it's over though. Okay? Like he thinks that you're over it. Like you've long, you know, since let him go or something, like this is final. But I mean, for him, you know, he's still open to it. Or at least he thinks about it. But to him, he also thinks that you might completely be just like over him. All right. So I feel like part of him would expect you or want you to kind of like take the first step or reach out to him or something. Yeah, I do feel like he thinks about it for sure. And he may even think about like bringing you an apology or something like that. Hangman. He's at the bottom of that Aries here. Look at that. The Ten of Cups keeps showing up. He still thinks of you very fondly though, and wonders like what could have been. Like, you know, Amy could have been my Ten of Cups. She could have been. So he, you know, he still has that curiosity. He probably has some Pisces in his chart. He definitely still has curiosity about that, on what things could have been, where things could have went. But to him, girl, I'm telling you, he thinks that you've already moved on. Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. He thinks that you let him go already. Yep. The World, out of all the cards that would talk about something being like done, is the World. All right, so that's what he thinks. But he also, yeah, the Star is a card of acceptance. So part of him is kind of accepting that things may be fully done. But then another part of him is like, but what if? What if the door is still open? What if I still have a chance? What if she still, you know, wants to hear from me? So he's definitely at a crossroads for sure, Amy, okay? But that man do think about you, boo. He think about you. I know that Aries freak I was involved with still think about me. Oh, okay, he died. I was an amazing person then, but he just couldn't stop. He just couldn't get out his own way. He just had to be. Everything was about him. Okay, just stubborn and goddamn egotistical. It was all about him. So hey, you make it all about you. Guess what? I'm gonna really make it all about you because I'm gonna leave you by yourself now. So yeah, that's that. Do you still have him on your social media? Well, let me ask if you should. Should Amy reach out to Alex? Should Amy reach out to Alex? Should Amy reach out to Alex? I don't know, girl, because I kind of get this energy that didn't we pick up on like him potentially having like a third party? I feel like he could be with somebody or something like that. So let me get this straight. He's with you, but still dreams of what could have been. Okay, so here's the thing. He could be with someone that he don't even like emotionally, he's not that into whoever this person is. He might be with this person just because it's convenient or it's safe in some way. And I think I've told you this before. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is like, look, sometimes it could be a settling energy. But I feel like when he thinks of you, you are more of like his emotional fulfillment, like what he would have, his dream, right? Like the type of partner he would have really wanted and whatnot. But whoever the hell this person, he could be with an earth sign, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He could be with earth sign. Whenever I see King of Wands And that queen, that's a telltale sign for me as a reader, okay? I don't know if he has children or whatever the case may be. Should Amy reach out to Alex? Should Amy reach out? Page of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm telling you this right now. I definitely feel like he has somebody. The Page of Swords is a card of, look, you know, you might want to get your facts straight first before you do that, because, yeah, Spirit is highlighting that he may be involved here with somebody. So I don't feel like it would go far just yet. But I mean, I don't think that he would fully just reject you either. I think he would be open to at least talking, you know. But he may not fully act on it. Yeah. Yeah, this definitely gives me like there's someone that he could be with, but I don't feel like he has strong feelings for that person, is what I'm trying to tell you. But hey, if he's taken, he's just taken. 3 of Cups, bottom of the deck. Well, that's on him. I mean, he could have explored things with you. He chose to maybe play it safe, and that was that. Some people do that. God knows how long he's known whoever that is or whatever, so. Okay, so is whatchamacallit still not here, Mitra? Because I'm about to just close readings, as it is very slow tonight. Have you heard of Mitra, Eli? I'm about to just close the readings. Nope. Okay. Well, I don't know if she's going to request a refund or what she's going to do. Damn, it is so dark at 6 p.m. It is so fucking dark. You would think it's 11 o'clock, but I love it this way. I prefer it that way. But damn. Oh, I'm so happy the drilling finally stopped and they're gone. Oh, the relief. The relief. Yeah, baby. I ate the whole entire quesadilla. Okay, good. All right, y'all. So I will be back on here. I don't know if I'm going to come on tomorrow. I will see. All right. If I do, it'll probably be around this time for sure. Thank you, Eli, for always being here, my love. Thank you. All right. Bye, everyone.